Hey, my name is Molly Stone Bibb. A lot of people call me Mama Molly. So if you're getting this in your email or maybe a link in the text that I sent you, it's probably because somewhere in this group you were part of my Avon team. And so welcome if you're one of those people. But this message is also going to be on YouTube, and there are a lot of followers, a lot of people who want to know about starting Avon for the first time. And I've been in Avon almost 20 years. Many things have changed in those 20 years. So one thing you can always be certain of with what we do is change. So I would tell you, first of all, always just be open to what is coming. Maybe a change. Maybe you just got used to something and something's going to change. Be open to it, because if there's going to be a change, there's going to be a change regardless. So my job as a leader, as a mentor, as a friend in Avon, of you being part of my tribe, is to make sure that we figure out how we're going to get through it together. Um, if it's a wrong move made by the company, eventually they'll figure that out. But in the meantime, we have to keep business growing. So if you're watching this and you just started and you're nervous, I get it. I was too 20 years ago. Where am I going to get customers? I know about Avon. We all have a why on why we're with Avon. I get that. Maybe your mom used it, your grandma used it, and all those are great things. We have been around at this point, where we are in campaign 12 of 2023 is when this is being made. We have been around for 137 plus years. It's a long time. There's no other direct sales company who's been around as long as Avon. But we also are the ones who have gone through the most changes. Most people know us for lipstick, right? Ding dong, Avon calling. Lipstick where you can get samples like, the little lipstick tubes that we can get, our bullets that we used to call them, where you're giving samples away. And skincare is huge for us. And of course, perfume is scents, which is how our company evolved to begin with. We used to just be a perfume company when we first started, and then we evolved into Avon. All of this is great, but now we have evolved into even more. We have evolved into jewelry. Earrings that I have on today are Avon. Fashion, the top I have on today is actually campaign 12, selling it, and I love it. It is great quality, but also things like home. Yeah, laundry detergent, dish detergent. How about stuff for your pets, for our fur babies? This is a detangler mist that you can use. And I got to tell you, once people try it, they love it. Men's jewelry. Um, there is so much. There is just so much that we have. Sunscreen. We're known for, of course, our Skin So Soft bath oil, and of course our Bug Guard, probably number one on the hill as far as what do you know Avon for, and lipstick. What I love about this company is that you can always find something that someone loves. So maybe they're not a huge lipstick person. I love lipstick, it's great, but maybe they're not. But everybody has to wash their clothes. Everybody has college kids, right? Everybody has to clean their counters. We have stuff to degrease grills, things of that sort. We have got stuff for everybody. That's the truth. So finding customers who just want skincare or just want makeup or just want perfume, we have all that, but this opens you up to a much wider world. That's what I want to tell you. I can sit on here and I can take you through everything as far as the site and how you can find things. And there is all of that everywhere when you check. Avon has immense training on Avon U. And if you've received my email, I have all those learning classes. I think there's 6 or 8 of them. They're the most important for you as a new representative. Watch them. They will help you prepare for the business side of this. Being a new representative, you're starting out at 25% for almost all products. There are a few, your home and fashion, clothes, things like that, that you're only going to get 20% on, but you're not selling all of that, right? But you can also build up. Right now, at this point, you can make 25%. When you hit $5,000 in a year, or more, you immediately move up to 30%. If you sell 10,000 in a year, and yes, it can be done in a year, because I did it my first year, and I didn't even come in at the beginning of the year. I came in the middle of the year. So what I'm telling you is it can be done. It's just a matter of what are you willing to do? How invested are you going to be? This is not a thing that you come into and Avon gives you all your customers and Avon, gives you everything you need. This is something where they provide the best products. Um, these are things where you also have a tribe. I have two groups. One group, which is for any representative out there, that is called Onward, no matter what, for Avon representatives. We normally stay between 16 and 18,000 representatives from Canada, from the US, all around. And I'm telling you that as a tribe, we stick together. We are probably the only company out there that I swear we live for each other's success. Some companies, people tell me that they join and they feel like it's always a massive competition. I'm not going to tell you there's not healthy competition out there, but what I'm telling you is when you win, we are right there cheering you on. And when you feel down on something, we are there trying to lift you up and give you ideas. But what I am going to be honest about is ideas are just that, but ideas without actions, ideas without follow through, ideas without follow up, ideas without willing to get out of that comfort zone and share what you do. In the day of social media, it's very easy. You have your own free e-store site. With Avon, most companies charge you for that. We don't. You can do promotions that you can send to your people. We have, of course, they just redid our brochures. We have the most awesome brochures ever. They are 6x9. They have transitioned the sizes of everything, but everything about this company they have done to attempt to make us better and to make us stand out. But the only way that really happens is if you choose to stand out, is if you choose that you're going to work it. You can have the top leader in this company be your leader, but your success doesn't come from that leader. Your success comes from what you do and taking the ideas, taking the support, showing up at Zoom meetings. I have Zoom meetings for my team twice a month. Um, Reaching out if you have questions, showing up for what Avon does. Avon has a Facebook page that's Avon USA representative page where you can keep up on things. They have a digital social selling page also where you can get what are the new live deals. We have Avon Lives where you can share those with your customers. You can share the coupon codes with them. There is so much that they give us, but you have to engage in it. So I know when you open this, you probably thought this was going to be me just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, do this and you're going to be successful. Well, those steps are important, but what's even more important is that you are ready to do those steps over and over and over again to have a successful business. And through doing those, you figure out what steps work for you. Is it events? Is it person to person? Is it brochures? Is it just sharing your e-store? Is it, showing up at the laundromats and dropping off brochures and maybe samples that you make up with those laundry sheets that you can actually share with people? Y'all, in 20 years, I've done it all and I still do it all, but I'm still here. We have a wonderful team with wonderful leaders. We have people who come and people who go. We have people who join for a season because it's helping them get through college. It's helping them get through nursing school. It's helping them support their kids. And then we got people who do it because they like the discount and they buy for them and their families. We have people who do this because they really want to build something and they want to take something and make it their own because everybody else has had their hands in something. That was me. So, I didn't know what this would be, but here I am 20 years later, and there have been some lows and there have been some highs and there have been some pretty even keel. It's everything. I'm not the person who's going to lie to you. I'm going to be upfront with you every single time about what's coming. show up for, if you're on my team, there is a group called Team Onward. If you got the email, there is a link. There's a QR code for both these groups I'm talking about for you to be a part of if you want to be. You don't have to be. You're like, I'm not on Facebook. Well, I get that, but if you want the information, where are you going to get it then? You've got to be willing to be like, yeah, this is what I want. You've got to stay in touch with the authority that brings the information to you, because if you don't get the information, then how are you ever going to get better at what you've chosen to do? No matter what your story is, you are welcome. No matter what brought you here, you are welcome. And you are loved. Even if you choose not to stay and you say, this isn't for me, that's okay. It's not for everybody. I am going to tell you, a lot of people come in and they think after the first few months or something that they should be exactly where they want to be. Unless you came in here with an already situated customer base, that absolutely is not true. And that happens with less than 5% of the people. You come in here because within a year, you build a clientele. You need to set a goal. How many customers would you like to acquire? New customers each campaign. A campaign is 2 weeks long. So that's what you have. There's no back ordering. So the book is good. That's what it is. I have team incentive when you first start out, where you can absolutely get yourself some brochures. A lot of people start out with the kit, $30 kit, at least that's what it is at this time. I think that's wonderful. It is tools for you, but you also, if you started for zero, that doesn't mean that you can't be successful in this. You build your own kit, you get your own brochures. You get your own samples that you want, no matter what that looks like. You figure out what the people want that you are dealing with in your life. Nobody's going to know them the way that you do. What one person is doing may not exactly work for you. You have to figure out the path that you want to go. And I'm right here to walk it with you, just like I have with everybody else. But this is not a get rich scheme. So if somebody said, oh, go sell Avon, you'll be making, stop. It's not that. It brought so much more to my life than just money. But here's the truth. When I came in, I was broke, newly divorced, lost my home, was getting ready to lose my vehicle, already had a full-time job, had 2 boys that I had to raise, then living in the basement of my brother's home. And what I knew is I needed money. And when you sell these products, you can make money. I had to have extra income besides what I was making. Avon provided that for me. But you know what else it provided me? It provided me the fact that I figured out that I can. I figured out that if I was willing to work hard enough, just like anything else, raising my kids, growing up, working at my jobs that I have, it can work for you. It can be something successful. It will have its hills, it will have its valleys, but it can be wonderful. And I think above all, the tribe, the people that if you feel like you don't belong, no matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter what you come from, no matter where you want to go, you will fit in, because we don't see anything else except the fact that you have a goal and we want to see you reach whatever that looks like. I don't put up with a lot of arguing and fussing and fighting or excuses. If I had let excuses get in my way, I wouldn't be here anymore. And I had plenty of them I could have fallen on. So don't fall prey to that. Don't let somebody make you seem like you are entitled to be successful. Success comes with hard work, and it comes with, when you fall down, getting back up. So I hope you choose to do that. You're going to fall down and you're going to feel like, I don't know if this is for me. But I hope that because you love the product, I hope because there's something that brought you to Avon, whether it was mom, grandmom, the fact that you've always used the product, a change in your life like me, no matter what it is, give this a shot, work through the issues, be ready to be a successful person, and this will work for you. More to come. Thanks.